You're looking for a little bit of treatment for your nasolabial folds. It's that line that develops around it's your smile lines basically. It develops from the corner of your nostril down to the corner of your lip. Sometimes it can give you an older appearance. Maybe your skin is a little bit dehydrated. Sometimes it's your muscles growing shorter and thus losing elasticity. But fret not. We don't need to use any level of Botox or any sort of invasive treatment. In fact, that could actually, in the long term, worsen the appearance of your nasolabial folds. Instead, we're just going to use an alternative method to sort of work out the muscles in your face, sort of target them, stretch them out, and per usual, just make sure that you're upping your intake of water, preferably a gallon a day if you can. If not, aim for a liter. At minimum, whatever your weight is, divide that in half, and that's the amount of ounces you're supposed to drink in a day. However, what I'm going to do for you today, I'm going to give you a little bit of a massage. I'm going to be, if it's okay with you, my hands are sanitized, putting my fingers inside of your mouth and sort of massaging out the nasolabial folds as such, like this. I will also be pinching your folds as such, and also putting a little bit of pressure right here in these points on your nostrils. I will also be working out a little technique where I just sort of press one hand here and then put my hand right here, just sort of following the smile line itself and pressing it apart, allowing the muscles to relax and sort of work in a different direction, pulling the tissues apart basically. I will also be going like this and moving upwards towards your temples as such, in a gentle fashion. How does that sound? Very good. Another little technique that I missed was also using my thumbs to sort of move or exercise the muscles upwards and away from your smile lines as such. Okay? Excellent. We might repeat these steps twice on you just so that way we could get a good work done on your smile lines. I'll need you to visit me for the next 2 weeks, just so we can repeat this process. If not, you can do it yourself at home. Okay? Good. So let's begin. I'm gonna sanitize my hands again because I ended up putting my fingers in my own mouth. I'm sanitizing. Okay. Hands are sanitized. I'm going to be putting my thumb underneath your top lip and then sort of rolling it out with your smile lines. Okay? So stay still and just sort of, there we go. And I'm just going to be rolling it out. How are you feeling? Tell me if I'm using too much pressure for you. I want to make sure that it's a relaxing experience, but also an effective one. Okay? Let me see. Nice. I'm going to disinfect my hands again. Not saying that your mouth is a biohazard, but we don't know now, do we? There we go. I've sanitized my hands again. Now I'm going to be sort of pinching your cheeks like this and sort of working out the smile lines as such. like that. Okay? So stay still for me. I'm just going to go over here and just pinch, 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 pinch. Once again, tell me if I'm going a little too rough with you. Pinch, 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 pinch. Okay. Now I'm going to be pressing these little points next to your nostrils and sort of working those out as well. Okay? Good. I'm just going to press it in. Just going to press it in like that and sort of move around the nostril area, loosening up the tissues, giving it a nice second life. As such, just very good. Yeah, I think that now I'm also going to be putting my hand as such like that, and then pulling your tissues apart as such, and then as such like that. Okay? So, stay still for me. I'm going to put my hand here and my fingers right here, and I'm just going to be pulling it apart as such. How does that feel? I don't want to be too rough with you. This sounds getting too rough for me. There we go. Very nice. And now for the other side. So I'm just going to put my hand here and sort of work this out as such. There we go. Okay. 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 And perfect. Now, I'm going to be working out your lymphatic system, at least in this area, where I'm going to be putting my thumbs. You could use a gua sha, but I'm going to use my thumbs instead. And I'm going to be rolling upwards, then downwards. Rolling upwards towards the temple, downwards. Rolling around the cheekbone, going upwards, and then downwards. You're going to feel a little bit of a rush when it goes downwards. That's your lymphatic system being drained out a little bit. It makes your body feel a little more, less stagnant, more alive, basically. So, oftentimes a lot of the elasticity, quote unquote, that we lose, a lot of that quote unquote extra skin that we have is just your face kind of growing stagnant. It's not actually just like loose skin. It's just your face kind of basically being underworked. So, I'm going to begin by putting my thumbs right here and rolling it upwards towards your temples and downwards. Rolling it upwards to your cheekbones and downwards. Rolling it under your cheekbones, up your temples, and then downwards. Rolling it under your cheekbones, up to your temples, and then downwards. Rolling it under your cheekbones, to your temples, and then downwards. Rolling it under your cheekbones, up to your temples, and then downwards. Let me see. Very good. You look really lovely. Let me see if I'm perhaps missing a little step. I think just for a concluding measure, I'm just going to pinch your smile lines just to sort of freshen it up a little bit afterwards, okay? Okay. I'm just going to pinch, 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 pinch. These smile lines. Pinch, 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 pinch. Okay. How do you feel? Relaxed? Refreshed? Excellent. Well, in that case, once again, come visit me again if you need me to do these little steps for you. If not, you can do it yourself, but do it daily for 2 weeks. Okay. And if you'd like, you can continue going forward after the 2 weeks, just so that way you can give your face that nice little refresher. Okay? Alrighty then. In that case,